What's up? Sorry, I had to go try to find a power strip. Celtics Nets. Did it just end? I just turned it on. But it's the start of the next game. How's everyone been? I feel like it's been a month, even though it hasn't even been a week, I don't think. I didn't stream on Monday because we have a design conference here in Huntsville that had the opening event thingy majigger on Monday night around stream time, and then I was gonna stream last night, and I went to the office to grab some stuff, and when I got home I was just so tired I didn't do it. And tonight we went to another event for the design conference, and we just got home right before I did this. Studio is misspelled. Oh, you're right. The window, I just fixed it. The window that I start the stream with is literally like the size of an iPhone, but it's the resolution of a monitor, so it's so tiny that I have to get like right up on it. Also, I misspell things all the time. So it's not an excuse of misspelling, it's an excuse of not catching it. Okay, I missed the song, so I'm going to start it over because I was gone. So yeah, I hope everyone's been okay. Sorry I hadn't seen you in a few days. Also won't be streaming on Friday because that's when the closing event, the main speaker of this conference is. So won't be. I might try to stream tonight and tomorrow. Just get 2 streams in this week. Got that OJ. You know how it is? But how's everybody been? There's a gnat in here. I realized that my up camera has literally been on since Friday. I forgot to turn it off. This is probably not good. Anyways, I have some mail to open up. So I will do some mail openings here while we start. Hello, everyone. So this is a pretty cool packet. Dang, these are already done. Oh. So did some stuff on Whatnot. They had if you know Cassius Marsh, the NFL player, he does some box breaks on Whatnot. So I joined some first edition Gym Heroes pack breaks. So that's what all this is. And I believe each I can't remember. Some of the cards got graded, so the best cards aren't in here. But these are all of the commons and uncommons, I believe. First edition Gym Heroes. Pack Fresh. That one's pretty sick. These are all pack fresh, pulled right on the stream. Are you building a Vita? No, I am not. So this is not any keyboard that you will expect. This is a completely random keyboard that I found on Amazon on accident. And it just looked so crazy that I had to get it. These are pretty cool. Pack fresh. But like I said, all the rares are being graded. That was included in the Whatnot auction, was your hits got graded. Oh, maybe not. I could have sworn that it was. I could have sworn that they said that every card was graded. I don't think I misheard, so I kind of need to follow up on that. Unless it's just something that I have to do myself. Could possibly be it. have to contact my whatnot connections. Ask them about that. I could have sworn it was every card in every pack was going to be graded. Set these aside. I can't remember what these are. Pretty hot up here. I wish I had a Vita. I've been wanting one of those with the little mini screen on it. I haven't been able to get my hands on one. I can't remember what these are. I really dislike when people tape the top loaders. They get so oh, there's so much tape. Holy crap. There is so much tape. VOD disabled. I need to upload them to YouTube. So when I was doing a co-working stream, I was working for my office, and the music program, the plugin, was not working correctly. The plugin automatically removes the music from the VOD, but allows me to use it on stream, so it's legal. But it wasn't working. So I had to disable the VODs to be published manually so that those specific VODs wouldn't be uploaded. I should be able to turn them back on though. Let me see. Auto publish VODs. There we go. I don't know if it'll automatically apply for this one or not, but I have turned it back on. Okay, this is some crazy packaging. They're literally taping the cards to the top loader. They are sleeved, so that's nothing crazy to worry about, but dang, this is kind of obnoxious. Sorry, this VOD will be uploaded afterwards. It just won't be live, I guess. I'll just have to manually do it. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, don't tape freaking cards to the top loader. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what these cards are. I don't even remember half of these. Okay, this is what I actually purchased. These were all just random as far as I can tell. And also now all these top loaders are like useless because they're covered in tape. This is such a strange way to package. It also makes for a horrible unboxing. And I'm also like very nervous to take the cards out. I'm literally having like bend this card to get it out. Good evening, good evening. So this is a lot of Delta species cards. We'll look at them here when I can get them all out of the freaking things. I believe I have a knife command if someone asked that earlier. I mean, there's just so many better ways to ship bulk cards. Like this is just insane. Taping like 3 cards at a time to top loaders. I don't actually know anything about the knife that I'm using. Some viewer told me what it was, and we just copied what they said. This is like hurting me. All the Pokemon stuff I've gotten, that was one of the worst packagings I've ever experienced. Okay, we finally got them all out. My dad found my collection of OG 151 and sent them out to me. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. You should post in our Discord when you find them. This is all trash. Okay, so I don't think I realized that this came with more cards than the Delta species, but I was getting all the Delta species. They're not in like any crazy condition. It's just I wanted to try to get this collection. So if you don't know, Delta species is where the Pokemon is a different type than it originally is. So we have a Psychic Vileplume instead of grass. Lightning Kabutops, that's pretty cool. Dark Nidoking. Fighting. Ooh, got some pulp stuck in my throat. This is supposed to be pulpless. Lightning for Alligator, that one's cool. Psychic Typhlosion, because I think this one's kind of come back around in the new game. Got that Steel Raichu. That one's pretty cool. My ginormous sleeve here. Fighting Pinsir. Fire Heracross. That one's pretty cool. That one's fire. One of the best ever. Fire Mewtwo. So good. Lightning Gyarados. Ooh. This art is so good. Fighting Blastoise. Horrible print line down the middle. You see that? Really bad hollow print line. And the Granddaddy, the Lightning Charizard with the stamp. This is technically a reverse hollow, I believe. I have the regular somewhere around here. I didn't even know these were included. Some old school first movie stamps, Mewtwo. The Pokemon channel wave depth. One of the best promos ever. The Entei promo. You get that Forest Pikachu promo. These are Evolution, which I personally strongly dislike. I believe this is also... maybe not. This is just a random set, it seems. We unboxed one of these in my childhood set. We got the Eevee. And like I said, these are all evolutions, which I hate. Evolutions are the worst designed cards ever. But yeah, these four right here are sick. Too bad there's not a Venusaur in here. Like, you know what I think they should have done? I think, like, the starters should have, like, swapped types. Like, there should have been, like, a water... I mean, I guess you can't really have a water. Maybe that wouldn't work. Even though it would be cool if, like, all the starters swapped types. Like, there was, like, a grass Blastoise, a fire Venusaur, and a water Charizard. That would be pretty sweet. But I guess... yeah, I guess it could work. I was about to say, like, they all, like, have strengths against each other, so it wouldn't work. Like, you couldn't have water fire, you couldn't have fire leaf. But this is electric water, so... if I want to get rid of the card, I just bought it. I just now got it. Okay. Set these aside. I've never sold a card in my life. Okay, we have some other stuff. Zoom out a little bit here. So this is a continuation of some other stuff that we've opened in the past, or kind of a continuation. Come on. Okay, this is some of the thickest tape. This knife usually slices right through this stuff. Oh, this packaging right here. This is how you package. I don't think this is anything. I don't like when people do this, where they use packaging material as packaging material, because there's no way to confirm without opening it all if there's actually something in it. This knife is getting... I've like never used this knife. It's like pretty new. I've literally only used it on stream to like open the few things. But I guess it could have come not quite sharp new, but it was pretty sharp when I opened it. Oh my gosh, this is going to take a year to open these. We have every one in its own bag, and then each one of those in a bag, and then each one of those in a box. I guess I appreciate the attention to the detail in the packaging. Got 8 of these. How's everyone been? I've missed streaming. I feel like it's been forever. I guess it's just been a long week. I've been so busy. Been grinding trying to get that manual for the Bauer light done. Like, it's so much work. I think I finally got down to the last page today. Just have the finishing touches on it. Okay, this is just like the least environmentally friendly shipment of all time. So we're just gonna get into this. I did not expect the mail time to take this long. Oh my gosh, and they're like very hard to open. Mode 80 comes in next week. Pretty excited about that. Congrats. Never seen or typed on that board before. So we got some more of these guys. The poker cards. Some different backs. This is the 10th anniversary, 2006. Typhlosion Queen. Pull this box closer to me again. Been super busy. I work at a Jewish owned and operated company. Everyone is always on holiday. I've never been in the office by myself or anything since Friday. Yeah. Okay, we got the Ho-Oh 9.5 Gem Mint 10th anniversary. Yellow. Thanks for the follows, by the way. I've been missing these. Sorry, these are really hard to open. Got that Dratini. This is continuing on the Fire Red. 9.5. Trying to keep these stacked in their different collections. My wife says my voice is quiet. Is that true? She said that last stream too, but I didn't have anyone mention it. Is my voice really quiet? I'm turned all the way up, but maybe I don't know if you usually have to have some sort of booster when using XLR mics with just a regular audio interface, or if it's just like the Twitch app on Apple TV. Might just be really quiet. Vaporeon 9.5 gold. Let's try to. There we go. That's a lot easier. Ooh, look at that one. That one is cool. Look at that. Had to turn the volume up to hear you. Okay, let me boost it a little. See what I can do. Okay, maybe I can't boost it. Maybe I need some sort of device. I'm going to get as close as I can to the mic, but maybe I need some sort of something to boost it. Testing. Testing. I don't know what these buttons on this thing do. I'm not really much of a audio. This is an SM7B. Sure. A manila covered Bower with GMK redacted. That would be pretty cool. Look at that one. I got Psyduck and Golduck on the same one. The red 10th anniversary. So we got the yellow, the green, the red. I feel like I've heard of things when it comes to these kind of mics. This is the full evolution line of Nidoking. The green. I like these newer ones because they have like the full evolution line all on one card. These are just so cool right here. So cool. Yeah, so if anybody knows anything about this mic or anything I need to add to my setup to boost the volume, I don't remember what the term is. Oh, we get that Pikachu Joker from the silver. We got fire red, gold, silver. What is it called? I'm not going to like say the words that are in my head because if they're wrong, it's going to be embarrassing when they're like totally not the right thing. Something like Phantom Power or something. Got another one. We get the Joker. So we have Joker, Queen, King here. My gain's all the way up on the audio interface. It is all the way up. Did I say something besides Jack? What did I say? Joker? Okay, we got another Joker Pikachu. So we got the Joker Pikachu Silver, Joker Pikachu Gold. Oh, yeah, Jack Queen King. Jack Queen King. Dragonite. 9.5 on Fire Red. This is the original art. So this is like the Pokedex base. The Pokedex art is what these are. These down here are more custom, but all the ones that are from like the Fire Red set, I believe, are the ones from the Pokedex. These are the original arts. Are you full time? What does that mean? Are we playing something? No, I'm not playing anything. Okay, so we have the Vulpix Ninetales evolution line. On the blue. Okay, so we got the yellow, green, red, blue. That seems to be what I believe will be the 4 colors. No, we're not playing that. Ooh, look at that. That's a 10. Look at that. 10 pristine. We are 0.5 away. Focus, focus, focus. Wow. We were 0.5 away from a black label 10. Wow. Yellow back. Look at that boy. No, we're not playing any card games. These are just graded cards here. Ooh. We have that Charizard 9.5. Ooh, this is the OG 1996. I think this is our oldest one here. Are you full-time with a keyboard hobby / industry? Yes, I have been full-time at Omnitype since 2019. Vaporeon from 1996, the green set. Well, these are actually going to, a lot of these are going to be cards that we will be selling at Collecticon this summer. So if you're going to be in Charlotte at Collecticon, we will be there. You can come by and take a look at these. Maybe pick one up. EV 9.5, the gold. So these were purchased in bulk to have some cool stuff at the conference. We'll probably keep a couple of the really cool ones. That Bulbasaur. Woo! That one's nice. This is interesting. So this says 1998 on this one. This one says 1996, but they're the same card. Both yellow poker set. They both look exactly the same as far as layout. But one is 1998, one is 1996. I think one of these is incorrectly labeled. I think it's supposed to be 1996. What is Collecticon? It's basically a con about all kinds of things that are collectible. So, Pokemon cards, sports cards, Funko Pops. We're bringing some keyboard stuff, obviously, because keyboards are kind of gotten into that collectible stuff, collectible realm. But it's basically just all things collectible. This is a cool one. The Machamp evolution line. on the blue. So it should be pretty fun. I was hoping we would have Bauer lights in time. It's going to be close on if we have samples. Not going to have any for sale for sure. I was hoping that we could have some for sale, but it's not happening. Porygon 2. Yellowback. But maybe we might barely squeeze by to maybe have some samples at Collecticon. Like off the mold samples, not 3D printed. Okay, the Nidoqueen evolution line on the green. Oh, cool. So we got the Nidoqueen and the Nidoking evolution lines, both in 9.5 gold labels, both greenbacks. That's really cool. Yeah, Collecticon, like I think it would be cool if keyboards like just also became part of it. Because they're definitely in the realm of collectible. Yeah, one more of these. So basically combine keyboards with any other collectible hobbies. Get that. This is the last one. Dragonite 1999 silver. Cool. Well, we got a bunch of cool cards here. These are very, very cool. These are actually the same art, I guess, because they're both kings. And then we got the queen, the jack. See, it's Pokemon time. I wanted to say Redacted looks great. Got my kid in it today. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like it as well. They're in stock now for anybody interested in getting Redacted. Can you make sure there's a Pokemon card holder slot inside a keyboard? That could be pretty cool. Like a little... Like it basically is in there like this. I don't know where you would put it. Maybe like off to the side right there. One on each side. Have a card holder, one on each side of your board. Okay, so before we get to the keyboard, I have one more thing to unbox. We have a big tall box. I assume you mean the Metal Artisans. We've never sold extras of those before, so don't really plan on it at the moment. Love the redacted color. I have it on my May 64 and it looks sick on a straight black board. Also shipping was excellent. Thank you very much. I really like the off. I get off gray. That's not really a term, but the light gray. I think percent like it is kind of a white. If you just look at it by itself, it's kind of a white, but if you look at it like right next to white, it's definitely not white. So this is something I've been waiting on for a month. Finally came in like 2 days ago, and I've been waiting for Stream to open it. This is our Mac Studio. Collecticon it's actually in city. It's like all year long. It's like every couple months. But we're going to be at the one in Charlotte in June. There's another one in Dallas, I believe, but we're going to be on a different trip that weekend, unfortunately, that was already planned beforehand, or we would have been at that one as well. This is our Mac Studio. It is not the M1 Ultra. It's the M1 Max. I wanted the M1 Ultra, but it cost so much money, and it was basically overkill for what I needed it for. I think. I guess we'll see. Hopefully I don't need an Ultra because it costs so much money. The in-stock Moto 2 are the extras, or those are planned to keep in stock? Yes. Yes to both. I mean, extras and in-stock aren't separate things. Extras technically are always in stock. It's just however long they last. We just have been purchasing a lot more stock recently, so you could call it both. But yes, they're in stock until they're not in stock. The off-whiteness of redacted makes it more unique. I'm not mad I got it in minimal now. Yeah, they're very different sets. Like, they are not the same. So we're going to spend good time respecting the amazing packaging of Apple, because that's what I do. I respect their packaging design department so much. They have the best packaging in the world. They set a standard for every industry on earth. Like, even their corrugated cardboard boxes that they ship in are custom and, like, very well designed. Oh my gosh, like, look at this. Okay, I don't have enough room to do that here. So here's the box. Mac Studio. I'm actually kind of surprised this is up in the corner and not centered. So let me get this out of here. Boom. Better than these socks I have here. Oh yeah, before I read the name, I was like, what are they talking about? But then when I saw it was Double Day, I'm like, oh, he's just always washing them socks, you know. So we have the Mac Studio, straight up cloth handle, next level packaging. If no one has ever had a Mac here in the recent years where they have the literal fabric handle on the box. We got the Mac Studio on the front. We got the Apple logo on the side, of course. We got the back of the Mac Studio with this little Mickey Mouse plug. And then we got another Apple logo here on the side. So we're going to do the most satisfying thing in the world and peel off this custom tape that I really wish we had, where it has these little peel off thingies. Ooh. Okay, we got to stop the music for this. Here we go. Oh, that sucker is extra secure. Woo! Is this the beefy boy or the standard? It's in the middle. It's not the Ultra. It's a Max, but it is like up. It's like the highest upgrade M1 Max you can get, but not quite the Ultra. Maxed out the RAM. Just saves $2,000 by not going with the Ultra. Okay, this is as far out as my camera zoom. Okay, there we go. So this, I didn't realize how big this box was. All right, helicopter, have a good night. Look at that. That's oh, we've hit the camera. We're gonna do that near miss. Okay, so here's the upper. So here's one of the coolest part about Apple's boxes. Recently, they literally like, okay, this freaking box is so big. Like, the boxes themselves like transform, so you see these arrows. You literally like pull it out to the side, and that's how you can get to it and grab it. It's like, And it's all just folded cardboard. It's like, this was like, this is insane engineering. That it's all just folded cardboard. So let's take this guy out. There's a nice little folded cable down there. I'm going to leave that in there because I'm not actually hooking it up here at this location. This will be going back to the office. I just wanted to unbox it. We'll pull out this guy. This may be a kind of boring unboxing since they've gone and more environmentally friendly. There's not much in the boxes anymore. Ooh, we got just one big, huge, like dark grayish black Apple sticker. Collector of the Apple stickers, of course. So I guess this unboxing isn't like anything insane actually, because it's just a computer block. But here it is. The Mac Studio. These things used to be plastic, but now they're paper. It's like a fabric-y paper. This is just the most satisfying thing to peel. So you peel this up. And that fall, oh my, one. It just opened itself. That was pretty satisfying. This is like a big thick piece down here. It's like literally got like a cushion inside the paper wrap. There's the Mac Studio. It's lighter than I thought it would be. So I'll be replacing my 27-inch 2020 Intel iMac. That will be coming home so that I can have a capable computer at home finally. It's basically a Mac Mini times 2.5. This is kind of interesting. It has like this gray border around it. You see that? It's kind of, it looks like it's like printed on there. It's just like this gray matte printed border around the edge right here. Never seen that. This is plastic too. It's not rubber. This black thing. But there it is. Not anything like insane actually. See if I can wrap this back up to get it back to work. Okay, let's do this. You're saving up to purchase a Mac Studio as well. Good luck. I definitely think this is a machine that, like, if you do what it's meant for, design and stuff of that nature, that it's definitely a machine that's going to last a while. That was a failed attempt putting that back on. You can never get these things back on the way they come. Wireless antennas. What does that mean? Antennas for what? I'm gonna put this guy back in the box. So take it to work and get it hooked up. I've been kind of knee deep in the manual design, and it was like already open and everything was going. So I was like, I just need to finish the bulk of this before I go and trying to set up a whole new computer and everything. So I've been kind of like waiting until I got most of that done. Because you know when you set up a new computer, it's like you spend like the whole day doing it. Oh, the line. Maybe it is. It seemed very thin. It seemed like it was literally printed on the metal, but that could be what it is. But I didn't see any gap or where two materials were pushing up against each other. Like on the iPhones where it has the two materials, but I guess the iPhones are mirror polished up against those lines, so it's a much bigger difference. So maybe because it's like sandblasted anodized, you can't tell. You might be right there. But pretty excited, been waiting for that. So I'm really hoping that the max is enough for me because it took over a month of waiting. And I'm pretty sure if I had to end up swapping for an Ultra, I'd have to wait another month or two to get it. So that would suck if I have to wait a month or two to get another one. This is what we are doing. This is the crazy keyboard that I found on Amazon when I was searching for something else entirely. And I was like, this thing is crazy. I'm going to get it and we're going to open it up and see what it's about and see if we can like mod it and mess with it and do different things. Okay, packaging's not too bad. So yeah, this is a keyboard with a screen in it. Literally like a giant screen. So you can see here 920 by 550. So that's almost like half of a 1080p monitor. So I guess if there were two of them stacked, it would be 920 by 1030. So it's not quite half, but it's basically like the bottom or top half of a 1080p monitor. So we're going to revolutionize the typing test on stream. Here's all the information. The one thing I saw in the reviews that wasn't the best is that it's like this. There's no angle on the screen. It's literally at the same angle, but we're going to see. I just thought it was something fun to try. Saw something about GPU being bottlenecked in some cases on the M1 Ultra, rendering being a big one. Good choice sticking with the Max. Yeah, I mean, I knew I obviously didn't have like any of the top like workflows that need the most powerful computer you can get. So like I didn't need a computer that cost that much. Like obviously it would have been cooler. Oh, I got the Ultra, but it's like you could nearly buy two. I mean, if you didn't do any upgrading and get the standard, you could literally get two of the Max for the same cost as the Ultra. So it's like, if the Max is good, you could legit have one at home, one at work. This box is big too. This is decent packaging here. Magnetic box. Got the foam top. Yes, this is a mechanical keyboard. As you can see here. Try to not knock over everything that's on this desk. So this is a protective film. This is, I mean, pretty legit. So there's our keyboard. It's a 70. It's like GMK's C70. So it's a 65 with an additional column. So you have a full size right shift with arrows instead of the arrow taking up the spot here. Set that to the side. So we got all of our stuff here. We come with a wrist rest. All the cables. Oh, it comes with a carrying bag and a keycap puller. Might actually need this later. So I'm not a wrist rest person. I don't need the carrying bag. I might need these cables because you could see how this might be a little complicated hooking up a monitor and a keyboard at the same time. But, I mean, if you hadn't already realized my thought process, we're no longer going to need to pull up a typing test like this because we can just have the typing test showing on the keyboard itself. Monkey type can just be right. This is a typing test machine. So like I already at Collecticon, I wanted to have a cool thing at our booth where we had like a typing test competition for like a free something. So I was already gonna have like a keyboard hooked up to something. I was gonna have to bring an iPad or something, but I could legit bring this, where like there doesn't have to be a computer or anything. It's just the keyboard sitting on the desk. Obviously, it's not our keyboard, which would be the best thing, but still, like that's so cool. You could have just the typing test right there. So this thing's metal. So it has like, I believe, power, volume. Does this thing have a speaker in it? It's got USB ports. This is like, it's not like horrible looking, honestly. Like a lot of the pre-builts from other brands look worse. So like, this isn't too bad at all. It does seem aluminum, but it's like, it seems insanely thin. You can lift it up a little bit with the feet. So I literally opened this live on stream, so I wanted to see if we could take this thing apart and possibly hook the screen up to either another keyboard. I assume it's going to have some custom ribbon cable connecting the PCB of this to this, so that's probably a long shot. But we're going to open it up and see what we got. This has blue switches, which is horrible. Really bad. So we're going to open it up. Do we want to plug it up before we take it apart and see what happens? First, we're going to have the most satisfying protective film peel ever. I believe it is hot swap. I believe it is. It is. And it came with this keycap and switch puller, which I actually forgot that this was hot swap, which I'm kind of annoyed that like last night it is north facing, which is kind of unfortunate. That might mess with my plan to put GMK on it. But I went all the way there to get a desoldering iron. And I spent like all this time before the stream started trying to find an extension cord to plug my desoldering iron up, and it's freaking hot swap. I'm dumb. So this has some crazy cabling going on. So obviously you have to plug like it in as a monitor and a keyboard. So it's got some crazy cables to make it work. So we have this crazy thing here that's an HDMI that goes to two USB A's and a USB-C. So I assume that's what all of these are. You have to plug all of these things in to make it work. Let's pull this guy out. Oh, this thing's freaking touchscreen? I didn't even notice that. It's freaking touchscreen. Okay. Oh. What in the world? Okay. So, okay. You got an HDMI, which I may not even have a freaking HDMI slot because I have two monitors hooked up. I might actually have to end up. Can USB-C be used for desktop only a USB-C type notebook mobile phone with signal, power supply, and video can achieve one-line communication. HDMI interface, mobile phone. So it seems like I might be able to use USB-C only. We're going to try it. I'm going to have to unplug the dog cam, I believe, but that's fine because they're not in here. It's going to get crazy up in here tonight, okay? I believe that was the dog cam. I'm going to use the cable they included. I wonder, it's crazy if this can be a monitor and a keyboard in one cable. Like, is that actually possible? Okay, we're going to peel here. Here, we're going to peel. Woo! That was satisfying. Okay. Okay, so maybe this isn't enough. Only a Type-C with signal plus power plus video can achieve one-line communication. What does that even mean? I could have sworn that Type-C can push everything, right? It's supposed to be able to push everything. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, it's USB-C to USB-C. Oh, it has to be directly into the GPU. Okay, I'm going to have to go around the computer and see if I have a USB-C Type-C in the GPU available. I may not. I have a small form factor. So, but, okay, so USB-C can only work for video if it's in the graphics card. Or I have to power it if it's not. Like, I'm plugging this into the USB-C in the top of the computer. So, if I power it through the USB-A's... Oh, maybe not. Oh, just kidding. So this is still USB-C that goes... Okay. Don't the USB-C cables that support stuff like this Thunderbolt-esque thing you chip in both ends? I don't know. Yeah, my graphics card has a USB-C. I mean, but when you stream, you max out all ports. I have two monitors. One's HDMI, one's DisplayPort. I have a camera here. This is going through a capture card, which is going to USB-C. And then I have this camera in front of me. I have the one back here. I had the one over here. So it's like, I might be maxed out on ports, but I'm going to go around the computer and take a look. Trying to think. I might be out of luck. And I actually think my face cam is USB-C as well. Do I have any port dongles? Ooh, Mandu Boy. Thank you for the raid of 9. I guess I will show what we're doing here before I walk away. So, we've found this crazy keyboard on Amazon that has this touchscreen monitor built into the mechanical keyboard. So, we are right now attempting to get it to work, which I have to find ports on my computer that are available, which as a streamer is difficult. Oh, I never have a plan when I come on stream, okay? I'm not a professional streamer. This is not my living, so I do not put much time beforehand. I just go live and we just figure things out, you know? Like I like to do the unboxing together with everyone. So I don't want to open it beforehand to see if everything works and then box it back up and then act like I unboxed it. I want to see it for the first time on stream. So that's what we get. So basically I need to go around here. Yes, it is a lot of lights. It's probably overkill, but I don't know what I'm doing on anything regarding photography, lights, videography, audio. So we just figured it out. And this is the product that we got.